Hear that? No, not the background music. Yeah, there's no static anymore. That's awesome. I finally fixed that crap. Because, yeah, still, everything's still not completely like it was back in the day, but now my microphone is completely perfect. So we're back here with some more Let's Play Platinum. In the last part, we finally made it here to the Pokemon League, and in this part, we are going to be skipping some important shenanigan stuff and be catching the final of the trio, so Mesper and Uxie have a friend to play with, because, that kind of stuff happens. Okay, so I'm going to bring Uxie because I'm going to be using the I think this strategy was made up by Maryland because yeah. Lol, I'm using Maryland's strategy. That's hilariously retarded since he's like the most retarded Pokemon player ever. And is discouraged. I'm gonna go from the top because I never go from the top when I want to go to the final lake. So that's something new. So final lake time. See how long this one takes me. I don't even know how much balls I have. But I probably have plenty, so I'm not going to worry about it. So see you guys at the lake. All right, so we are lakefront going in. Final trio. So, ah, love this music. Because when have I not praised music in this game? I just always do it. It's just who I am. So, head to the middle, like we always do. Do 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 do. This one, you're kind of off center, Azelf. That's kind of messed up. Okay, fine. Let's just do this. Saving the best for last, Azelf, the offensive one. Azelf is probably the best Pokemon of the three you can get with its amazing offenses in both 125 in both attack and special attack. The thing is more of a special attacker though. It does get moves like Thunderbolt and it's the only one that does get Flamethrower. But with that stab psychic, this thing will be doing tons of damage and it does get Nasty Plot by a level up. So that's going to be very useful just for special sweeping in general. So Azelf's probably by far the best you can get. It learns some awesome moves by a level up. Most notably, it also gets Explosion and a decent physical move pool. This is more of a special attacker, but with that awesome physical attack, you can find something to do with it. So Azelf is also the fastest, so it's just generally just the most offensive you can get. It is probably the best of the trio you can get. So if you're looking for an offensive psychic type, Azelf is highly recommended. Alright, Big Blue, let's do this. Same noise as all the other ones make, so. Alright, so this one is probably the hardest to catch, which is again why I did decide to go from slowest to fastest, because this one is a tricky one to capture, which is why I'm using this ripped off strategy from Maryland. So this thing has Nasty Plot, and that can be a bit of a dick because that increases your special attack by 2 stages. So, and there he is Nasty Plotting up right now. So this thing sets up to +6 while you're trying to catch it. It'll just tear through your team, as you see from the bios. This thing just destructinates. So I am going to be Amnesia-ing 6 times to counteract the +6 that he'll inevitably get to while he is setting up them Nasty Plots. I'll be setting up them Amnesias, because these two are like polar opposites. So, yeah, just Amnesiaing the +6, and I'll just probably start whittling it down. This thing also has Yawn on it, which is kind of cool, so I can put it to sleep. Given that he doesn't use his other move, which is Uproar, which is a 50 base power move. It's kind of like Outrage, you just keep attacking for 6 turns. But then, and during while you Uproar, nothing go to sleep, so that's going to be a bitch. And there he is, +6, and I'm already at +6, so yeah. This thing could pretty much one-hit KO anything on my team right now, especially because I don't have anything over the level of 50. Everyone's 47, so yeah. And since Uxie is pretty weak, it's going to be a whittling process. And I probably should put this thing to sleep before I started using Uproar. But since I'm at +6 and Uxie is a defensive monster, those Uproars just ain't doing that much. So I could just start whittling it with Swift. The thing also has Swift. It has Swift, Uproar, Nasty Plot, and Future Sight, I think. I don't remember. I think it's Future Sight. We'll see if it ever gets to it, so just some more Swifts. I'm doing more to him than he's doing to me, surprisingly. I think Azelf is worse in defense than Uxie is in attack. Like, I think Uxie has 75s in attacks, and I think Azelf has 70s. Because they need the extra points for the speed, if I remember correctly, because they all have the same total of 580. And Uproar's ended, and he used Uproar again, so I can't put it to sleep. Hooray! Still, Uxie's tanking damn hits, as long as it doesn't get a crit, that would really blow Donkey Dick. But in the red now. Whoa, that was way too close. Oh, calm down, perfect. I can live one hit. I'm gonna go straight for the yawn. Damn it! Fuck. Hoping wouldn't do that. Whatever. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Failed, because like I said, Uproar makes nothing fall asleep. And I'm going to waste my potions on a Pokemon that I'll never use. Why can I not find anything to heal with? Why are all my PP restoration items in the front? I still love this music though, so. Hyper potion, back up to full. So, I was on Twitter the other day, yesterday, which is the other day apparently, and similar to you, my sister came up, which is hilarious, because, oh, that's a crit, that's hopefully gonna kill me. Fuck. Okay, Magnezone, you're going to live. I order you to live and get a T-Wave off. Can you live? Please, Magnezone. It's just an Azelf. It just has... Wow, it took that awesomely, actually. I'm surprised. Alright, T-Wave. This thing is primed for some catchinating, so let's do this! Let's chuck some balls. Dusk balls again. Our prime. Come on, first ball. Let's go. One. Ah. Whatevs. You know. I'll be happy with anything. For the most part. More uproars. Still does a shit ton. And of course, never getting Parahacks, because, you know, it never happens for me. Was I saying something about Twitter? But yeah, I put my sister's Twitter, which is hilarious, so... Yeah, I was going through it, and dang... Like, my sister needs to realize that Twitter isn't a diary. Some of the stuff she says in there, well, she'd get in huge amounts of trouble if I ratted her out. And again, I'd get in trouble if she found my Twitter, but she was never gonna find my Twitter. I'm too smart with my Twitter. She never gonna find it, man. I'm so tempted to just, like, mention her. Say, hey, what's up? You're screwed. But nah, because then she'll find mine, and that's way worse. Because then she'll find this YouTube channel, because none of my family knows I do this. Jeez. Oh, there's Swift, so doing less than Uproar, except he got another crit, so... Wait, that wasn't a crit? Huh. Oh yeah, Swift does have higher base power than Uproar. What am I thinking? It's 60 base power. So... This isn't good. This is bad. This is a very bad situation we're in. You can't do anything other than sit there and hopefully not die too fast. Hopefully this thing will just catch as soon as possible. I really just have to hope that the random number generator decides to love me and just catch this thing ASAP, please. It's 1 HP and paralyzed. There's Future Sight. Future Sight is his last move. Future Sight will wait 2 turns and then attack with a, I think, 90 base power in this generation. I think it's like 100 in Gen 5. I know they made it better in Gen 5. That's all I remember. Whatever, it's a psychic move that does receive stab, but doesn't do psychic damage, except for the fact that dark types are immune to it. It's kind of complicated and stupid in this game, but, you know, it's just kind of, like, weird and stuff, so, yeah, there's Swift. Hopefully I can live this. Togekiss is, like, what, 120 spec D? You can live this, right? A +6 Swift from an Azelf, and I do live it. Oh my god, this thing's gonna sweep me. I'm gonna get swept by this thing. This is bad. Come on, just catch this thing. Then just run through your team. I run into them teams like a fucking hurricane, destroying Merlin, Xerxes, Flaming Spade. Can't Future Sight on top of Future Sights, you noob. I still die, but you know. Okay, come on. Catch this thing, please, game. Come on. 1, 2. You know, Azelf, I don't really like you. You started the trend of suicide leads in Generation 4. And I don't like suicide leads. That's why you're UU now. Suicide leads are so yesterday, and that's why Deoxys S is OU. Because suicide leads are so yesterday. Haha, you nasty plot, even though you're already at +6. You're stupid. Use Duskboy, stupid piece of crap. Come on! You're blowing all these opportunities to just catch this thing. For God's sake, we just stay in the ball and let me catch you. Thank you! Azelf! Got that on my first try. Big, that's actually kind of a surprise. Oh, that wasn't that bad though. So you know, final lake thing cutted. Willpower Pokemon when Azelf blue people gain the ability to gain the determination to do things. It was the birth of willpower. So cool. That is the final of the lake trio. So with those three nuisances caught, well, not too much trouble overall. You know, Mesprit was a given to be hard, but you know, Huxley and Azelf didn't put up that big of a fight, even though this thing kind of went through my team like it was nothing. Anywho, you know, we can be doing some Pokemon League stuff now, so this was a short part, but you know whatever. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we will now finally take on the Pokemon League and battle some. Wait, before that, I'm gonna check out things nature. Might as well before the end the part. Why not? Just something to do because it's cool. Where is it? There you are. Let's see. You are a naive nature. Wow, why do I keep getting good natures? That's ridiculous. That's minus special defense plus speed. Thing has terrible defense IV. Just looking at it, I can tell that's terrible. Looks to be about below average. Stubborn Stubborn isn't anything special in terms of characteristics, but you know, seems to be okay. And it's not like Naive is that good in 4th gen, 5th gen anyway, since it's not gonna be exploding when it's mixed anyway. So, you know, whatevs. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we will finally take on the Pokemon League, and no more dilly-dallying around. So, I'll see you guys then.